What's up? Elder J, Old McWaller in the house. I haven't given my YouTube family any love lately, so I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on the garden. Um, let's get started over here because this was the last time you saw me. You guys were trying to figure out what I was going to do. And so I ended up making a cage, and that has worked. You see, my kale is fully grown back, ready for its first harvest, which I will be doing probably this week. So that's been pretty good. I have had another attack from a from Groundhog, and it's not really it wasn't really a bad thing because I had left all my greens here, my collard greens here that were dying anyway, and I still left my cabbages over there just so they can eat those and try to see if they would come and if they would try to get in. And I watched him try to get in, and he couldn't get in, and that was awesome. So I know that this thing works. So I'll probably end up making two more for here. I have all my caging and all that good stuff over there. So it's been pretty cool. We've also had a couple tornadoes come through here. Very strong winds. So um, if you look at my trees, my apple trees, they're like leaning kind of crazy because of that. It's all good. But just to show you guys a real quick walkthrough. Um, oh, and I did get that the groundhog, the last one that came through. He is no more. So don't worry about that. Okay. So let me try to get out of the shadow. You can see that my ginger mint is starting to spread very nicely. It's coming through. It's got some more little shoots that's coming up. So that's beautiful. This is my lemon balm. I haven't watered today, guys. So, and it's kind of sunny. So if you see my leaves droop, my plants aren't dying. They just need a little bit of water. And, you know, this thing over here, my mint plant over here, I've been getting so much out of that. It's just ridiculous. Lemon balm is there though in the middle. It's nice. Um, nice and growing real good. So I'm gonna start making some teas. Um, some healing teas with lemon balm, some mint. I'm gonna let this ginger mint come in a little bit more before I start doing that. Um, my cilantro is going to seed, and I'm gonna let it because I don't have any more cilantro. So um, you guys can't see, but it's producing these little flowers on top. Normally when I'm recording, guys, I'm recording at a time where I'm getting more sun. This is a little bit in the afternoon, so it's a bunch of shade. But I'm letting this grow to seed so I can keep those seeds and do this again. But I did get several uses out of the cilantro, which was cool. And I was able to give some of that away, actually. My parsley is still going good. This parsley plant here was the one from last year. So it's going to seed, but the new parsley is still here. So I am going to let this go to seed because I am going to keep these seeds as well. So I can have me some cilantro. These are radishes, guys, that I'm actually just growing in a little bucket. I just want to see how many I can grow in here. And they are growing. So it's pretty cool. My borage is growing nice over here. All of this here is my turnip leaves. So I mean, if you like turnip greens, the turnip is really good because you can just cut off some of these turnip leaves and cook them. It looks like I don't like turnip greens, so it's a no for me. But it's all good. Uh, This is a squash growing in nice. This is a zucchini that's growing in nice. The um, hurricanes kind of split one of them. So, but it's all good. But you can still see they are coming in down at the bottom, man. It's another squash plant, I think, right here. Um, I have Excuse me. Woo. So the borage starting to give me some nice little heads on them. These are going to draw a lot of bees, which is good because right here next to them are my cucumbers. So the cucumbers are going to need some love, and these right here are going to bring all the love from the bees to do the work. I am going to have to do some more fertilization down here. I see a lot of yellowing, probably because it's too much in here, too many in here, but it's all good. I need to, I'm going to be attaching these to the trellis with my Velcro. I'll be doing that a little later. If you look back here, I got a bunch of string beans that's starting to climb up. You see one that's just all the way up here already. So I'm just going to let those grow. They're already starting to wrap around and do their thing, which is really good. I got some melons hiding out behind there and doing some. I think I had some more string beans that were on that side, but I think the turnips kind of buried them, so I don't think they're going to be coming up. But that's cool. I got another place to put some string beans. Not really worried about that. And there's a couple other volunteer plants that's all the way in here, and I just didn't even take them out. I'm just going to let them grow. I'm like, it is what it is. Chives. I have used these already, and these are just awesome. So the thicker ones are the ones that came in the plant. The little thin ones is because I put seeds in here, which is awesome. These are the garlic chive, just awesome. Thin ones again are the ones I grew from seed. The thicker one is the plant that I bought. So yeah, hopefully these come back next year and I don't ever have to worry about those anymore, and I can just get chive after chive. It's just beautiful. This section here I kind of left alone. I haven't done anything in here yet because I am going to clean up a little bit, but I kind of was trying to see if even being eaten, would the cabbages still grow? And I mean, they might. So it is what it is. I left them alone. The lettuce, when he came back again, he came and got the lettuce again. I was trying to let the lettuce go to seed, and so he ate the tops that was the seed part that was growing up. So I might end up pulling them or whatever. I got random beets thrown in all over the place. I got carrots thrown in over in here. Got the garlics, of course. The spinach is still there. It needs to come out. I'm gonna get rid of the spinach soon. Let's see. Over here, I got some tomatoes. You see they're looking really good, growing in nicely. Basil is in the middle, growing nicely, smelling like, oh my God, I love the smell of basil. I gotta keep these tomato plants inside of the cages because they just grow fast, and once they start getting out of hand, it is what it is. Got these are jalapeno peppers. They're already nice and tall, and I thought I saw something earlier. Did I? Maybe. Yeah, there it is. They're already growing. So I do have to attach these to the stakes today. That's cool. Got my slicing tomatoes in here. These are great. These are orange cherry tomatoes, and these are my slicing tomatoes. They're nice and healthy, thick stalks, beautiful. Again, some more beautiful basil just sitting there chilling. These are the bell peppers. And I have these are some chili cayenne peppers, the long red ones. So they're growing nice. Again, I gotta attach them to the stakes. It's coming to my herb section here. So the rosemary is finally starting to split out and grow. Let me get this grass out of there. Put my thing back in there. Here is my purple basil that I grew from seed. Smells so wonderful. Come here, Noah. You want to smell?
Smell flowers.
Here. Come here. Or do you want to smell the flowers over here? You want to smell these flowers?
Smell these flowers.
So these are my lavender. The first lavender I got wasn't really growing really good. So I bought another one and this one took off. So I'm all for this one right here. So that's what's up. My oregano is finally filling up this whole thing. Stay away from my blueberries. Right? Then you got the thyme, which is filling up this thing now. And over here, my sage is filling up, but I got two types of sage in here. So I got one sage, you can see this here. This is called pineapple sage. Oh my God, the smell of this stuff is beautiful. And this is the traditional sage that you're used to here. So I'm gonna be probably putting some of this pineapple sage in some tea, in my healing teas. We'll see. My sunflowers are finally growing, so I'm gonna actually stake them. They are leaning because of the wind, strong winds. I'm gonna stake them, and then I'm gonna put some more vining string beans in here. My daggone, I had some in there already, but the squirrels were digging them out. So I have to put them back in there. But I'm gonna stake these up first so that they grow nice and straight first. Put some string beans in there. And I'm gonna come down here to my wonderful section here. Finally, guys, you see it, blueberries everywhere. Blueberries, blueberries, blueberries. Yep. So I got about two out of the 4 plants in here are producing blueberries now. The other 2 should produce blueberries next year, so I'll have even more next year. So it's 4 blueberry plants in here, all 4 different varieties. They're all going great. My raspberries are producing some raspberries down here. I do like the bush raspberries because they are very compact, very easy to manage. What I have noticed though with my blueberries and some of these, the birds are now starting to come and jump on here. So I actually ordered some netting, and so that should be here probably tomorrow or sometime this week. And I'll put a net over top of this whole section here to keep the birds from actually eating them, because this is my first real blueberry harvest. Before it was only just doing like little cluster, blueberry here, blueberry there. This is going to be my first real harvest of blueberries, and last thing I need is them to be eaten up by the animals. Okay, lastly, let's come on over here. My plum is starting, you see the recovery. I'm sorry, this is the peach. This is the peach, is recovered very nicely. I had to originally cut it all the way down here. That was the original. And so now it's sprung up very nicely. I will attach somehow to stake it to get it to do something. My plum tree, which I originally cut here, it just started to branch out, and it's beautiful. My blackberries are over here trying to show off. They like, look, we're gonna do the darn thing. I got blackberries coming in everywhere, so you see them, and look at the blackberries everywhere. So again, there's 2 types of blackberries that's in here. You have the bush blackberries, which are closer to the stalks. these stakes here, and then you have these other kind of blackberries. These were the original blackberries that I had. They just decide I didn't kill all the roots when I was doing in here, and so they decided to come up anyway, and I just decided to keep them alive. So that's basically everything, guys. We still growing up in here. We still enjoying ourselves. These traps have been working very well for the groundhog. Essentially, the groundhog comes and actually, I'm not even gonna do that because that thing might hurt me, so I'm gonna leave that alone. But essentially, it's over quick. Anyway, hey guys, it was good. See you guys. Let me know, what do you think about my little cage over there. Oh, I didn't tell you guys about the middle. My echinacea is growing in the middle here, and this is my chamomile, which is growing in. All this is from seed, and these are my calandria plants. They are starting to produce some heads on them. They're going to be like marigold kind of plants that are can be used in medicinal topical healing, like in lotions and stuff like that. So I'll grow those, and then I'll probably make some kind of oil out of them, so that, you know, for my skin. That's what I'll probably do. The chamomile, of course, I'm going to be putting that in my healing teas with my mint and my lemon balm and my pineapple sage and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's it. And probably some lavender. Might even add some lavender in there. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Hopefully this made up for lost times. If you didn't see, I got some little things here. These are random flowers that came from last year. I just picked them and threw them in some little buckets, and they're starting to grow. And I planted some ginger in here, and so soon that's going to come up. I might end up moving that though over here somewhere. We'll see. All right, guys, let me know what you think. How's your garden doing? Let me know. Need any help? Send me a message. Peace out.